Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. This is Sunday morning meditation. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes and see who shows up before I get started. I'll have some coffee while I do that. Good morning, Maria. How are you? That was quick. And Christy, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you guys too, even though sadly I can't actually see you. But I'm glad you guys are here with me. The two of you have been showing up for me, so I appreciate that. And really, this is for you guys, so it's not really about me. It's good to see you doing well. Glad to hear that. So good morning, good morning. We're gonna do a meditation today that's calling in magic and creativity. And it looks like YouTube might have filtered out like the weirdos that were coming in last week. Oh, there's always that fun stuff that needs to get filtered out. Looks like they figured it out though. So how is everyone? What are we up to today other than obviously being here to meditate? Yay, I love that. I do need to make like a little announcement today, just that there's going to be, and Maria, I'm not sure, I know I've made this announcement before, but I wasn't sure if you were here for it. So I'll tell you guys all again. But most of October, I'm going to be traveling again. So I won't have lives probably the first 3 weeks is what it's going to be in October. But I will plan to still have the pre-recorded meditations all set up and ready to go, so you'll still get one of those each week. So that is the plan with that month while I'll be gone for a little bit. I might go to lunch with a couple of my friends. Yay! So after this, or are you gonna need to skedaddle during? It's okay either way. I'm just wondering if you pop out, then I know where you went. A lunch or brunch sounds amazing. So maybe I can convince Brad to go out of the house. All right. So sorry, I was just blocking someone. There's always got to be some weirdos. Yup. I got to figure out how to block people. Anyways, so for those of you that are staying for the meditation, if you would like to grab any props or tools that you need to get further into meditation, so that can be blocks, blankets, pillows, bolsters, a meditation cushion. You can even do this from a chair or your bed. So whatever makes you feel the most comfortable, please do that. So gather up anything you need, and then if you would like to burn any candles or incense or diffuse an oil, or anything like that, you can gather that up or get that started as well. If you would like a palm stone while you meditate, sometimes that's really nice. Sometimes just having it in the lap here can feel nice, or even underneath a palm, palms down. You also don't need any props to meditate, so do whatever feels good for your body today. And then I think we will go ahead and get started. I'm not sure who else is in here, but it looks like I have 9 people. I know Christy and Maria are here, so thank you guys for that. So finding a seated position, and this can be against a wall for more support, in a chair for more support, or you can choose to lie down. Whatever makes you feel the most nourished, the most comfortable. Choose whatever you need, what your specific body needs today. You know your body better than anyone else. So any of the movements that we're going to take next, please take any liberties you need with those. You don't have to do them exactly like I do them. You don't even have to take the same movements. These are just suggestions. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of movement before we settle in. So rocking the hips gently side to side. You can also find some little circles. So circles one way, maybe circles the other way. You can really switch it up. This doesn't have to be super smooth. Whatever feels good. You can still just keep rocking side to side if that feels better. Lots of options. Then let's do some little side bends, really opening up the side ribs, inhaling, kind of trying to think about expanding here. And then exhale, come up. Inhale, other side. And exhale, come up. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And if it feels good, you can gaze up at the hand. If not, you can keep the gaze down. And then let's do some little twists. So let's actually do these with breath. So we're going to inhale, twist to one side. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, twist to the other side. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, twist. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, twist. Exhale, come forward. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We do a couple little cat and cows, so stretching out and then kind of folding in. Inhaling, coming up, exhaling, folding in, inhaling, and exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Good. You can keep going with that movement. And then we can do shoulders, so really rolling those shoulders back and down the body. And if you would like to switch the direction, you can do that at this time. Go ahead and switch and go forward. I'm not going to do that because that doesn't feel good to my shoulders. And then last but not least, we'll do neck. And you have some options here. You can either stay in place, holding in one position, rolling forward, rolling to the other side, holding in one position. Or you can rock the head gently side to side. Or if it feels good, you can go all the way around and then switch that direction eventually. So some options there. I'm going to give you just a moment to do that. Choose whichever neck movement feels good to you. Don't mind me while I take a drink of coffee. And then if there's any other movement that you need to take, go ahead and take that now. And when all of the movement feels complete, and if you haven't already, you can close down the eyes or you can find a soft gaze out in front of you. The hands can be facing up on your lap for a more open and receiving position, or they can be down for feeling more grounding. For today, for our meditation for calling in magic and creativity, I would actually recommend the open receiving position. Or you could do the one where you're stacked in the lap, one hand on top of the other. That would also feel very nice, very receiving. But that said, please do whatever feels good to you in your body today. Do whatever you feel most called naturally to do. So if that's more grounding, then you choose that. So pick whatever hand position feels good for you. Find some length in the spine. And then take a moment to really connect to your breath. Focus on your breath. Bring all your attention to how the breath moves in and out of your body, in and out of your lungs. And we're not judging or changing the breath at this time. We're just checking in. We're just seeing what the breath is at this moment in time. Going inward. And then we'll take 3 deep inhales on 6 through the nose. Then we'll exhale slowly through the nose on 6. So in exhaling to begin, getting ready to receive the breath. Then inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just gently bring yourself back to the normal rhythm of your breath. Just feeling the ebbs and flows of the breath, just like the ocean waves. And then we'll do a little body scan. So starting at the bottoms of the feet, see if you can let go of any lingering tension. And then the tops of the feet, all the toes, the ankles, the lower leg, the upper leg, the hips and hip creases, the pelvic floor, the pelvis, the lower back, the lower abdominals, the upper abdominals, the entire stomach, the mid and upper back, the chest, the shoulders, the tops of the arms, bottoms of the arms, wrists, palms, tops of the hands, all the fingers, back up to the shoulders, the back of the neck, the front of the neck, the sides of the head, the back of the head, wrapping up to the crown of the head, down to the forehead, the eyebrows, the cheeks, the cheekbones, the nose, the mouth, the lips, the tongue, the jaw, the throat. See if you can let go of lingering tension for now. And then one last time, check back in with the natural rhythm of your breath. Just going inward. And how do you feel at this moment? This is time to be the quiet observer of your breath, your life force, your prana. And remember that anytime your mind wanders, that you can always come back to the breath to ground and center you. The mind wandering during meditation is completely normal. So anytime you need to bring yourself back into the present moment, just begin with the breath. Now imagine you're waking up and you're getting ready for your day. Maybe you're doing some good morning stretches, and then you shower, you get dressed, you brush your teeth, you do anything else that you like to do to get ready for the day ahead. You walk out to your kitchen and you make a hot beverage of tea or coffee or whatever you like. And then you take that hot beverage, you find a place to sit, maybe in your most comfortable chair or couch or just little nook in your house, someplace where you can just enjoy being. You enjoy your warm beverage and you feel its warmth radiate throughout your body. That wonderful warming feeling, comforting. And maybe you look out the window and you watch the birds at a feeder, or you listen to their songs and feel a deep sense of peace, safety, and belonging. And then when you finish your coffee, your tea, or other beverage, maybe you make another. And then you head to your favorite spot in the house, or perhaps it's even outside the house, but a favorite place where you like to create. And this could be crafts or writing or journaling or writing music or any sort of crafting sort of things like knitting or crocheting, something where you use your creative part of your brain. So when you find that space and you arrive in it, you set your tea or coffee down and you take 5 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we're going to just clear out. So we're going to inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top, and then you're just going to exhale it all out through the mouth. Let everything go from everything that you're holding on to. Big sigh. Let's do that 4 more times. So inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale it all out. Really let everything else go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale it all out through the mouth. Big sigh. Really feel like you're releasing anything that needs to be released. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top, and then at big exhale, big sigh through the mouth. Last one. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top. Then exhale it all out. Biggest one yet. Exhale through the mouth. Really see if you can land. See if you can feel more in your body, in this space. Like you've released the things that are clouding up your brain, making it foggy, making it hard to connect to the creative side of your brain, the magical side of your brain. So really allowing anything you don't need to carry with you to release from your body, mind, and spirit for this time while you work. And next, imagine that the crown of your head is opening to the sky like a book or like a flower coming into bloom. Down from the aether floats all the magic, connection to all, and the beautiful sparkle of ideas coming into focus. What is it that you are needing to release? What is it that you are wanting to call in? And ask for help or guidance if you need it. Maybe even ask for clarity on something that has been just beyond your grasp. And know that everything you need and want is already inside of you. And then take another deep breath as you come to the fact that you are limitless. You're full of creative ideas, hope, knowledge, and joy for what you are creating in the world. And ask your highest self any other questions that you may need answering, or any other guidance or help with your creative ideas. So I'll give you a moment. See what comes through if you have questions that you want to ask. And if you don't, you can always just ask, what do I need to know right now? Now see yourself really clear, really focused, and see yourself writing or drawing or painting or singing or creating whatever it is that you are most wanting to see more of in this world. And that doesn't have to be just creative projects. That could just be treating people with kindness and love and protection. But either way, see those ideas pouring out of you like pouring tea from a teapot. See the cup overflowing with ideas and joy. See yourself really creating with the most joy and most whimsy imaginable, like you're just having the most fun. Know that whenever you need to come back to this place, it will always be here for you. Your higher self is always with you and knows how to clear and how to create the sparks. So you can repeat these affirmations aloud or silently. I am open to receiving downloads from my higher self. I am open to receiving downloads from my higher self. I am opening myself up to creativity and the flow of new ideas. I am opening myself up to creativity and the flow of ideas. I release anything holding me or my process back. I release anything holding me or my process back. I am a creative and magical being. I am a creative and magical being. My magic and creativity are never gone. They are only dormant and in need of finding. My magic and creativity are never gone. They are only dormant and in need of finding. I slow down my breath and slow down my thoughts so creativity can flow easily to me. I slow down my breath and to slow down my thoughts so creativity can easily flow to me. I am the magic. I am the magic. I create whatever feeds my soul. I create whatever feeds my soul. My creative work is important and needed in the world. My creative work is important and needed in the world. I am a creative being. I am a creative being. Feel free to repeat any of the affirmations that really stuck out to you or resonated with you, or you can add your own at this time. I'll give you a little time to do so. And then, as always, you're welcome to stay in meditation longer, or we will start grounding and making our way out of meditation slowly. So, first step is to bring that attention back to the breath. How do you feel? How does the breath feel now? Is it different than when we started? And then we'll take 3 deep breaths together. We're going to inhale on 7 through the nose, and then we'll exhale slowly out the mouth on 7. So exhaling to begin, getting ready to receive the breath. And then inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold for a moment, and then exhale out the mouth, long sigh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold at the top. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold at the top and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring the focus back to the natural breath one last time. After any sort of breath work, you should always try to come back to the natural rhythm. Bring your breath back there for a moment. This can help aid if you're someone who gets dizzy after breath work. So it's always a good idea to check back in with the normal breath. And then we can start to take any gentle movements to wake up the body. So wiggling fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles, rocking the hips gently side to side, maybe rolling the shoulders up and down the back. Any other really gentle movements that just help bring you back into the physical space. And you can flutter the eyes open or you can keep them shut for this part. We'll do 3 more breaths together. We're going to sweep the arms, inhale, sweep the arms overhead, palms come to touch. Exhale, bring them down to heart center. Inhaling, really sweeping up everything that you took from this meditation to take with you into your day, into your week. Exhale, bring it down to heart center. Inhale, sweeping the arms. Big inhale, palms come to touch. Exhale, bring it down to heart center. May you take all that you receive from your practice today, take it with you throughout your day, throughout your week ahead. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. I love you all so dearly. And Om Shanti 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 is for oneness and unity, for peace in body, mind, and soul, for past, present, future, for external, internal, and divine. And if you don't know me, my name is Catherine, and I'm here for you. I'm a yin and restorative yoga guide, meditation guide, voice teacher, and a singer-songwriter. So I have all of those things available for content on my YouTube, but also all of the other platforms that are out there. So thank you guys for taking time to be with me today, to take time for you to meditate, to go inward, to really take time to take care of you. So thank you for being here. I hope that was helpful. And we'll get to the card reading portion of the live here in a moment. I'll give everybody a minute to just, hopefully that was good. Hopefully we feel a little better, a little more in our bodies. A little more relaxed. So let me know if you would like cards. You're so welcome, Maria. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll post this, so if you ever want to revisit it, I'm sure I'll eventually do a pre-record of this one, but I'm kind of going backwards in time through my whole book here. So I've got a big binder now of all of the meditations that I've written, and I'm trying to slowly pre-record them for YouTube so that people can just come into YouTube and press play, and it's just my voice and some music. So depending on where you are and what you're doing, maybe that's easier for some people to just press play when they feel like it and not have to come necessarily to a live, because sometimes that's hard. Even some of my best friends, that they're like, oh, I keep wanting to come to your live, but I'm kind of busy on Sundays, or it's like the day that I go do things with others, you know, with my husband or with whomever. So I totally get that. So that was part of the reason I wanted to start doing the meditations, doing the pre-recorded meditations. That way people have multiple versions of meditation. I just want to share more of it with people. So one of my friends had a good idea. She was wondering if I should not do like a second live a week where I just pull cards. So I'm wondering if that's something you guys would be interested in. So let me know. Falling asleep is totally okay. I definitely have fallen asleep during meditation before. And I just always feel like if that happens, that's probably what your body needed. So uh, you know, sometimes it just helps people get into that kind of real relaxation state, and it can be really easy to fall asleep. So if you need that, then I always feel like then you needed it. But yeah, let me know if you guys think that would be something, like if I went live on, I don't know, it would be a random day, like Wednesday or something. Um, yeah, like a second live where I just did card pulls. I wish that could be on Instagram, but it would have to be over here. So yeah, she mentioned it and I was like, I never really thought about just doing the card pulls, but I know I have some people that kind of come for both meditation and the card pulls, and then I have some people that really just want a card pull and they don't really want to meditate. So I was like, actually that's a good idea, like maybe doing a second live. Like I'll still do it on this live, of course, but I was just wondering if that was something you guys would be interested in. So a second live of just card pulls, yes. And then yes, that'll be great. Love your friend's idea. Yeah, I think it's a good idea too. Like, well, for the people that just want to pop in and get a quick card read, it might be nice. So anyway, uh what else did I have? I already kind of mentioned this, and I think you were in here, Christy, but I'm just gonna mention it again because I like to keep telling people so that they know and they're not like, what? You're gonna be gone? So I will be gone to Montana slash home to Wisconsin, kind of the very last weekend in September, and then roughly the first 3 weeks of October. So I'll have the pre-recorded meditations that will air every Thursday during that time, but I won't be doing lives during that time. And then, yeah, pre-recordeds are now available. I think you guys already know that, at least the two of you that are here. But they'll be on Thursdays. Is there anything else? I think that was it. I think that was it. I love Sunday since my friend Tracy shared your meditation on Instagram and joining. Yeah, I'm so glad that you found me, that you found me through your friend. It can be hard out there, like trying to find the right people, and the right group, the right things that you want to be doing. So it's so nice that we're all such like a sharing family. Hello, Melody. Melody's here. Hello, how are you? We just finished up a meditation, but I'm going to do some card pulls. So if you'd like a card pull, let me know. I'm going to get Christy. I think it was Christy's first. Yeah, Christy and then Maria. So I've got the Crystal for Beginners cards. Will kind of be our affirmation card today. So what does Christy need to know today? Apparently that one, it jumped right out. I love that too, and we're all like in this together, So it's just so nice to kind of build community each week and be together. And it kind of stinks that I was kicked off Instagram for not enough followers, but we're making it work over here. So it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Let's see. I think that was the one that was going to come out there. So what else does Christy need? This is the big deck that I can hardly shuffle. Oh boy, I'm not taking all of those. That was like half the deck. Maybe just one or two, please. So what else does Christy need today from our cards? This is like the hardest deck I think I have to shuffle. And I love these, but they're so hard to shuffle. I like YouTube better than Instagram. For some reason, I have better vibe here versus Instagram. You know what? I mean, I don't blame you. Like, I don't know, Meta in general can be in a very negative place. So I completely get that. It's hard for me because I get used to one technology and then they're like, just kidding, you have to go. So the only thing I don't love here is I can't tell who's in here. So if people aren't commenting, then I don't necessarily see, I don't necessarily see that they're here. And I like to be able to say hi. I mean, maybe some people just want to lurk though. I mean, and that's okay. But I prefer if you want to like say hello and like hang out, you know? So, okay, Christy. Ooh, I love these. So, you got Unakite for your crystal affirmation card. It's Unakite. Heart chakra, Scorpio, earth element, planet is Earth. We're just going to read the spiritual healing properties, but there's a whole bunch of other properties and things on here. But just for time's sake, I'm going to just read the one part because you'll get the pictures afterwards. So I love Unakite too, and I think it's like a very underrated stone. Like I don't think a lot of people, I think it gets overlooked a lot, but I really like it. Okay, so spiritual healing properties enhances self-esteem and feelings of self-worth, promotes psychic awareness, balances emotions with spirituality, allows your soul to take flight. And then the affirmation is, I am able to observe my reactions to others in an objective and loving way. I am able to observe my reactions to others in an objective and loving way. So that's that. And then from the, I guess I didn't show you guys which decks I was using. So the Crystals for Beginners card, I just threw the book across the room. And then How to Be a Moonflower deck. And then the Angel Numbers deck. There we go. And then the Moon Witch deck. So you're getting 4 cards from me today because I don't know, I just felt like it. So I did. It shot across the room and I was just like, that's fine. So this one says, I know they're backwards for you guys, but I still like to show the artwork. And these ones are so cool because they have artwork on the back and then the words on the front. So it says, look for constellations. I just threw that one now too. I'm in a throwing kind of mood. Look for constellations. And then it says, cherish solitude. And there's like a little house. This is where I want a house, like in the middle of the woods where no one can find me. Unless I want them to. Cherish solitude. I love that stone. Oh my God, the book went flying. I know, it really did. It really did, Melody. It was so funny. Okay, and then Christy, you got 410, help incoming. It's all coming together now. Your angel's message is clear. The final step in receiving is to have an open mind. You have all you need in this moment. Right now, choose a centering pose such as butterflies, child's, or easy seated that promote inner peace. Feel abundantly grateful that more is on its way to you in divine timing. So 410. Ooh, I don't know that I've ever read this one before. So I love these Moon Witch cards. Like the back is so pretty. And then this is Christie's card, Magic Wand. Focus your energy on one thing. So let's read about that. The one thing I didn't love about getting this card deck is it didn't come with a book. But it did come with a little scan. And then I was able, because I like printed things. So then I printed off all of the different definitions of what the card means to have in this little binder. But that is like maybe my one annoyance, I guess, with that deck is I'm sure that there is a version that comes with a printed book, but this one didn't have it, so a little bit of a bummer. And just bear with me because I have to find the page. Let's see. There it is. Okay. I had a feeling it was going to be towards the back, and of course it was. ASMR flipping pages. I'm glad it was that and not just like annoying. So, okay, Magic Wand, focus your energy on one thing. Success comes in many ways, but most of the time success comes from strong focus. It is no secret that society forces us to multitask. We are expected to do more and achieve more every day. But in reality, by going after too many things at the same time, we spread the energy too thin. As a result, we do not end up achieving much. Multitasking can slow you down. If you want to create a profound change in your life, choose one thing. Deeply focus all your attention on this one thing. You are a creative and passionate soul with brilliant ideas, but you cannot go after everything at once. In fact, you might not excel in any of them if you do not have the time and energy needed to master them. You can achieve anything you want in life. You have limited potential. Chase your dreams. Start by doing one project at a time and focusing all your attention and energy on it. Where the focus goes, energy flows. That's a Tony Robbins quote. And then there's a little ritual for limitless focus. Wow, that goes kind of with our meditation today. I have to have a booklet too. I can't stand not having something to physically look through. I know, I'm the same, so I like had to print these out because I don't know, there's something about having like a tangible something I can actually touch. I don't know. I feel like just downloading it onto my phone or computer, like I never want to use them. But if they're printed off in a book, then I'll use them. So I'm very weird like that. I don't know. There's something about like a physical copy that I need. So ritual for limitless focus. What do you genuinely want in this moment? What career do you want? What change in life do you want right now? Do you wish to write a book, invest in stocks, or create an online business? You could want all those things and more, but for now, focus on one thing. Decide on a time frame and commit to your daily practice. Spend at least 30 minutes per day working on that one thing. Do not allow yourself to become distracted. So I hope that was helpful, Christy. Seriously, it's relaxing too. Okay, good. Me just flipping pages over here. So, okay, we're gonna get Maria's cards. Ooh, that came out right away. Ooh, protection stone. Protection stone. Let's see what we need here. I really like this deck. It's so simple. Oh, look at the birds. Little yellow finches. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. These cards are so cool. But they just have like simple little messages. Sometimes I like simple. I really like affirmation cards too. Yes, I should have some little rabbits. And there's some, yeah, some cats over here. I forgot because I just cleaned in here and moved everything. But yeah, there's little cats. And then there's like a bunny family, like a bunny army. Gotta keep things whimsical, right? Melody, I know you agree with me on this. Melody is a very whimsical person. She like dresses in all these really cool, fun dresses. It makes me so happy. Okay. Let's see. What do we need from this deck? I have a thing for animals, so there's like, and there's even creepy crawlies everywhere in my house too. Like I have a bunch of spiders and snakes. So I like the creepy crawly animals too, which is funny because I didn't used to, but I've really grown to really love spiders. And they're like attracted to me now, and I'm fine with that because as long as they don't bite me. But I really do like them. So this one's I just got this. Why can't I think right now? It's Jasper. It's why am I having this problem? It's like crazy horse Jasper, horse something Jasper. And then this one Christy got me that's on here. This is like a Christy, maybe help me out because I'm having a brain fart moment. Opal. It's an opal. It's a dendritic opal. Why can't I think of the name for this? Can anyone help me out? It's a jasper, but I can't. Now I can't think of. Oh, there went that card. Yeah, I can't think of the name of this, and that's gonna drive me crazy. Dendritic opal. Thank you, Christy. It's like, my brain. That's what happens if anybody comes in my house and I have all these crystals everywhere. Like, unless it's like amethyst or clear quartz, like my brain is gonna go until I remember what the crazy name for it is, because a lot of them have crazy names. It's bothering me that I can't think of what this is called. I just got it. Let's see. Wild horse Jasper. God, I was close. I was like, crazy horse Jasper? That's not right. Why can't I think? Horse Jasper. Yeah, so what did I just say? Wild horse Jasper? Wild horse Jasper. So anyway, I'm glad like I'm not just like the only person that ever has a brain fart though. I know I have some pieces around the house that I forget what they're called. I know, and it's like it'll be right here. Like I just feel like I need to. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, so Maria, I got off. You got black tourmaline, which I love. And very protective stone. So root chakra, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, element Earth, planet Earth, numerology 3. I'm just going to read again. There's a bunch of like physical healing properties, mental and emotional healing properties, but I'm just going to read the spiritual. So, spiritual healing properties are able to remain radiant in the darkest of circumstances, provides an optimal balance in the ethereal body, best for keeping you grounded, allows you to explore the spiritual world safely. And then the affirmation is, I am stable and grounded at all times. So this is for Maria. And then you also got, I'm going to show the back of the card because they're all so different. And it says, savor a sunrise. Savor a sunrise. So love the back. So pretty. And then view the moon and stars through binoculars with all the little constellations. These are such fun cards. And then for your angel number card, you got 200, good luck. You make your own fortune in life. You've been working hard in life. Sometimes it's necessary to expect good things to come out of that, not just more hard work. Your angels want to send you that lucky break, big opportunity, or moment of respite. But you have to believe it's coming. Visualize what you want so badly, even if it's frightening to admit what it is. Sit and ponder what life will look like when you get it. Good luck. I know, I'm so attracted to artwork on card decks. Like, if I don't like the artwork, I probably won't buy it. Like, the artwork has to be pretty. My son is Libra, my daughter is Scorpio. Oh, cool. My husband's a Scorpio. We're not supposed to get along, I guess, since I'm a Gemini, but I don't know, it works. Did I miss any other comments? I don't think so. Okay, so back of the card, and you got for your witchy card, first quarter. So it is time to commit. It is time to commit. So let's see what the book says about that. Yes, I do feel like that was a strong message. I think both yours and Christy's cards have been really strong lately. I think the more we're together, the even stronger that gets. That's my feeling on it. Okay, first quarter. It is time to commit. You are being called to commit to your goals fully. 100%. It is time to go all in. The moon in her first quarter is an intoxicating beauty with half of a disk floating in the night sky. The visible half of the first quarter moon represents actions, decisions, confidence, and commitment. The invisible dark side represents challenges. Challenges and every little bump on the road are an important part of the journey, so keep moving forward despite any obstacles or fears that may arise. You never know if something is a real challenge. It might be the universe playing with you and testing your commitment. So commit. Give it everything you have. Be unstoppable. Do not doubt yourself. And then it says there's a daily planning ritual. To stay on track with your intentions and commitments, write yourself a daily to-do list and cross things off as you complete them. You will experience a sense of satisfaction as you witness your list dwindle with every accomplishment. Keep track of your hard work. Reflect on your achievements. So I hope that those were helpful. Maria, I think that was a beautiful message. And then Melody, would you like cards if you're still here? I see 3 people, but again, But the thing I don't like about this app is I can't actually see who's here and if people have left. So, yes, it's my aloe plant because once again, like whimsy, right? Okay, Melody. We'll get Melody's cards. I know. I love elephants too. I just have a thing for animals. I always have. I think the first job that I wanted to be was like a veterinarian or like a zoologist or something, but then I discovered how much math and science that would be, and that isn't how my brain works. So I know I love aloe vera plants. There's something about them. Okay, what does Melody need from our... Somehow I got these all mixed. No, just the top two are mixed. There we go. It's like somehow I managed to shuffle them all crazy, which wouldn't be the first time. Elephant and aloe vera, perfect match. I think so. I wanted to be an animal trainer, but I can't deal with sick or sad. I know. That was the main thing too, is that then I would have to like put down animals, and I think that that would be extremely difficult for me. So I have friends that work in animal welfare, and I know what a hard job they have, and I'm very glad that I went a different route in life, because I don't know if I'm cut out to see their suffering, but I'm glad that there's people that that are able to, what's the word I'm looking for, be have the strength to do that. So, ooh, that came out right away, Melody. All right. What does Melody need from our witchy deck here? Just gotta ask the question, then it pops up. I wanted to be a librarian. I could see you as a librarian, Christy, and then a vet tech. Life never goes in the... Yeah, I don't know. As a kid, I really thought I would work with animals, and then I slowly shifted into music, and then that became my focus. So, but I still have a big love of animals. I just don't know, for all the reasons we said, I'm not sure I would have been very good at at being a vet or a, zookeeper or any of that. I would have loved working with the animals, but everything else that goes with it, I don't think I would have loved. Sadly, I wasn't able to keep them alive. I must have missed... Oh, aloe vera plants. I do okay with succulents and with leafy green plants. If it has flowers on it, I will kill it. I just bought like beautiful flowering plants for outside, and they all died within like 2 weeks. I was watering them every day. It's very dry here, so you need to water them every day. I was doing everything right. I don't know, they died. So if it has flowers, I can't do it. But if it's something like this, I can generally, then I have a green thumb. But if it's flowers, forget it. So, Christy, life goes how it's meant to for us, depending on what our life's needs at the moment. Will not be what what we want is what we need. I've had a whole show with my stuffed animals, like the kids they had at Marinewood. I forced everyone to watch these shows. I was always a stuffed animal kid too. I always liked stones, even as a kid. So if we went on vacation, I always wanted a stone or I wanted a stuffed animal. That was it. And I wasn't a Barbie kid. I didn't want like the commercial toys. I liked fluffy, cute, like critters, like stuffed animals. So that's what I liked. I wanted a stuffed animal or I wanted stones. Always. I don't know. It's just always been my thing. And it hasn't changed. I've learned this in my process of healing. Yeah. That's so true, Maria. Really good with either plants, but not flowering kind. Yeah, I don't know what it is about flowering kinds, but I can't keep them alive apparently. Maria, that is so true. I feel their feelings have a lot to do. Yeah, that's hard though. Like, grief is hard, and it takes a long time to feel those feelings. You gotta like do that at your own pace. Sometimes it can be a flood. Sometimes you kind of cut yourself off for it for a time. Everybody's different with grief. So, but I do think it's important to feel all those feelings, even though they're hard feelings. Her plants dying on me taught me a lot. I have a giant stuffed shark. I forced myself to drive to IKEA to get. I got him last year. I'm forever a stuffed animal person. That's so cute. I don't know. You gotta have your whimsical things, you know? Like you just gotta. Okay, so Melody, you've got Tiger's Eye, another very protective stone. So sacral and solar plexus chakra. Zodiac is Capricorn, fire and earth element, planet, sun, and Venus. And then the spiritual healing properties helps provide spiritual stability, balances the physical with the spiritual, brings good luck and fortune, helps preserve the spark of trust in God. And then the affirmation is, I am relaxed and at peace. I am relaxed and at peace. I love that. I love that for you. And then you got, oh, I love this. I think you said you just got a little sketchbook again. I saw your post about that. You draw some really beautiful stuff. So this says, draw a recent dream. Draw a recent dream. And I know they're backwards, but I still like to show the artwork. So that feels like a sign that you were meant to get that sketchbook. I love Tiger's Eye too. Mercury, Capricorn, Moon, and Rising. Oh, there you go. There you go. And then you got this one, which says Grow a Moon Garden. I love this artwork so much. That's so pretty. Draw a moon garden. You're welcome. You got 2 more to go. So we've got 955. This is your angel number card. Romantic relationships. Reconfigure your loving connections. You're being asked to change up your way of doing things in romance. Whether you are single or in a relationship, your angels would like you to take today to reflect and reconfigure how you go about connecting with others. Give yourself a hug right now and feel the love you have within abundantly flow throughout your body and soul. I pulled this one a couple weeks ago. I love this card. Okay. And that could just be the loving relationships with yourself, right? It doesn't have to be with anyone else. Because as we know, our most important relationship is with ourselves. So again, I don't know. I just love the back of these cards. You got Moonflower. So the lotus flower. The moonlight. It says bloom even if no one is watching. I love that. So let's find that in the book. You guys will get some more ASMR page turning. because it's probably towards the back. Yep. I love the deer too. It's so pretty. I think that's the, if I remember right, I think the card in this deck that's for Diana is her with the deer, because of course she turned, I forget, it's like a man that was kind of being a creeper, I think, watching her bathe or something, and then she turned him into a deer. Nope, I was wrong. Well, she is with a deer, but it's not the same picture. But anyway, I like that Diana card because she's got the little deer with her. Okay, so Melody, Moonflower, bloom even if no one is watching. Who are you in your quietest moments? Who are you when no one is looking? What ignites your soul? What are you most passionate about? The moonflower endures the strength of all elements and experiences so much hardship, using only moonlight to grow, yet she is incredibly beautiful. She blooms silently for no one but herself. Growth is never linear. For every step forward, sometimes you fall 2 steps back. Do not worry about what you cannot control, such as judgment of others. What matters is your progress. Work on your growth, stay true to yourself, master your craft, and be the best version of yourself. Just like the moonflower, bloom in silence. Every success and every story starts with you. Everything else will follow. And then there's a Buddhist proverb. Just like the lotus, we too have the ability to rise from the mud, bloom out of the darkness, and radiate into the world. And there's a little ritual of the moonflower. Sit down with a pen and ask yourself, what would I do if I knew I could not fail? If you knew the universe supported your beginnings, would you be brave enough to live your life to the fullest? So I hope that those resonated. And as always, Melody, you haven't come to a live before, so I always take a picture of all the cards and then send them to you with the meanings so that you can kind of, sometimes I like to read through them myself. It's nice to have someone else read them, but sometimes I sit with it for a moment. So I like to send them to you guys if I have the time. And that way you can kind of read them yourself and look them over later. So I'll do that after I get off the live. Let's see. This is true. Our relationship with ourselves comes first, right? And I know I love the little deer. And yeah, so I think I got everyone. I always miss lives because Instagram. I know. Instagram, I mean, that's the other thing. Instagram like really blocks all of that stuff for small artists, small businesses. I mean, I'm just doing this for free. This is never meant to make money. It's just meant to be a free way for us to come together in community, and it's something that I can do. It's not meant to, make money. So they don't like that. They want you to make money. And it's not really about community building or trying to bring comfort to other people or anything like that. So it's probably better that I'm over here in the long run, but yeah, it just stinks when you get used to one system, how it all works, and then you've got to move over to somewhere else, and it's like, okay, now I'm like starting over, but it's okay. It's gone pretty smoothly. I mean, Christy and Maria have been here every week, so they can probably tell you whether it feels like it's been a smooth transition or not. So, but you got to roll with it when Instagram kicks you. Thank you. This was so special. You're so welcome, Melody. I'm so glad you were here. I'm glad you caught us. And you are welcome here anytime. anytime you can make it, we'll snag you. We'll love on you and love to have you here. Instagram always changing your I know, and that's the other thing. So I've gone in multiple times with people that I like to watch their lives every week and they're on Instagram. I've gone in multiple times to uh do all the things, all the settings. Like you have to go to their page and then you click down. There's like a little click down and you have to say, yes, I want to see notifications for everything. I have done that on certain people so many times and then it always seems to revert back. And then I'm not seeing the notifications. I don't know what's going on with that. And then that whole scary map sharing thing where they were like they changed it and then all of a sudden you're showing up on a map like on Instagram. That's all not okay. So it might be better I'm over here because I don't think they do that sort of thing over here. um Insta has been punishing smaller accounts. It's been exactly. It's and for us musicians too, it's just show our music to people. Like it's not that hard. You know, people will make their own decisions whether they like us or like our music or not. That's fine. But they just aren't even showing it to people. And that's not right. So all of these systems are built for us to fail. So it's like we got to just keep pushing through. It's like your Moonflower card said. We just got to keep doing it even though there's no applause, you know, called to do it. So keep doing it even though these systems are built against us. Yes, thank you so much, Catherine, for taking time on your Sunday mornings to do this for us. It really helps. You're so welcome, Christy. I'm so glad it is helpful. That's the only goal. YouTube, once you have the settings, you'll be notified. Right, I know, and you don't have to go back and change it all the time, which is so nice. Literally, I keep an eye at the time. Today I was checking the time, your notification popped up. Perfect. Yeah, I was on time today, so that's helpful as well. So yeah, yes, my settings got changed again. I know. It's like every time I go and click so that I see certain people's posts and everything and good friends and stuff too. Like I want to see your guys's posts. And every time I go and change that, then it gets changed back. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, why am I not seeing like my closest friends' stuff? Like that doesn't make sense. So it's frustrating. Me too. I signed up with notifications for everyone and I've seen yeah, I know. A lot of my friends are like, I didn't even know you released a song or whatever. I just wasn't seeing your stuff. And I'm like, I mean, that's okay. You know, like I'm not mad that you didn't see my stuff, but like at the same time, like why would you not want your like friends and family to see that stuff? At the very least, they should be showing it to the people that are following you, right? At the very least. And they're not even showing it to everyone that's following you. That doesn't even make sense, you know? So I don't get it. I really don't. But yeah, so maybe it's better I'm over here. I don't know. But it was a rude shift that first day, but now I just know I'm going to be over here and it's easier. So yeah, so that's my little TED Talk, my rant on on the algorithm on Meta. I'm sure it'll help if I bitch about them. You know, I'm sure they'll like me even more, but that's fine. We gotta call this stuff out, you know. Okay, so I think I got everyone. I think it's just the three of you in here. So what's everybody doing today? Tell me that you're doing something, if you're doing something fun. And then I'll probably wrap it up and I'll send your guys' cards. Oh, Spotify is like the worst one. It's so bad that I hardly even want my stuff on there because they're not going to show it to anyone anyway. It's not doing me any good regardless, you know. it's like, oh, thanks for showing it to the 5 people that were following me over there. Good job, guys. They don't care about us. I'm going to clean my windows. Okay, well, listen though. It will feel so good once your windows are clean. I'm looking at mine, and all of my windows need to be cleaned as well on this house, because we're kind of in high desert and it gets very dusty. So the windows get very dirty really fast. So, but once you wash them, you're gonna be like, wow, feels nice. I can like see everything, and it isn't all streaky and dirty on the outside. It'll feel good when you're done. So that doesn't sound like exciting, but at the same time, I do always feel so good after I've cleaned and cleansed my spaces. So I like it. Yeah, exactly. And we want the light. We want the light, that's for sure. So Christy said she might be going out with friends for lunch or brunch, so that sounds fun. Any plans for you today, Melody? Anything good? I have a ton of work to do, but we'll see what I actually accomplish. So Sundays are kind of tend to be a slower day for me besides this. So I hope that whatever you guys are doing, that you have an absolutely beautiful day. I will post this live, and if you guys think it's a good idea to do just a live where I just pull cards, pajamas day for me. Yes, I might actually change back into my pajamas after this because yay, pajamas. That's the best. So if you guys think that's a good idea, if that's something you would like, I'll have to think about what day I would do that, because I don't want it to intervene with some of our friends that do lives on those same nights. So I'll have to think about when that would be. But if you think that might be fun, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what day. Maybe like Monday or something. I don't think there's too many people that go live on Mondays. So that would probably be a safe day. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, and you can think on it. And then I'll decide, maybe it'll be when I come back from vacation in October, I'll start adding that into the mix. So I love the idea. I'm hoping it isn't late evening on Thursday. I have class. No, I think for me it needs to be like early, like evening or afternoon, maybe something like that. I think I don't want to be doing it too late either, because that is my time to veg out and to completely like zone out. So I think trying to do it late wouldn't be all that much fun for me either. So I don't think, yeah. And Thursdays, I know like Christy and I go to some lives that are on Thursdays, so I wouldn't want it to like intervene with those lives, because I want to be able to go to them. So I'll figure it out. Maybe like a Monday, or gosh, I could even maybe do Saturday or something. We'll see. What lives are these? You mean the ones that we're going to? So we go to like crystal live shows, and then yeah, the Storm Moon, she has some crystals, but she has lots of antiques, and she makes beeswax candles and ritual oils and stuff like that. So she's a really neat one to go to. Yeah, the Storm Moon. And then Christy helped me out because Siri changed her handle a while ago, and now I can't think about what it is. Is it, yeah, Lunar Stone Wolf, AZ, Arizona. It used to be what, Lunar Spark Shop? I think, or Lunar Spark something. So she changed it, and then I'm like, what is it now? I know it's still Lunar something. Thank you, Christy. Christy's got all the information. She can help me with the crystal names too when I forget. So yeah, those are the two we like to go to. They're really great. They're both very witchy people. And Ashley with the Storm Moon, she does lots of like community rituals, and she does like a lot of education around like witchy stuff. So if you're into that, she I think when are those on Wednesdays, Christy? Yeah, she used to be Lunar Spark Shop. Okay, I thought so, and I'm just like, I can't keep track. My brain gets used to one thing, and then I'm like, eh. Uh, what did I just ask? Oh yeah, Christy, what I think she does the kind of educational things on Wednesday afternoons, I think. Not positive. I want to say it's Wednesdays, but either way, if you give her a follow, you'll be able to find out what days she does her little educational bits, because it's really really great that she does all of that for free. So it's very nice. And again, it's community building. It's really nice. Yes, Wednesdays before the live sale, she does a talk, almost like a class. Yeah. Okay, so I thought it was Wednesdays, but I second guessed myself on that stuff. So yeah, Maria, if you want to come to those, if you're into crystals, and actually, Lunar Stone Wolf, she does beeswax candles as well, but their styles are a little different how they do those. But she sells a lot of crystals, and then a lot of resin artwork as well. So yeah, those are some shout outs of the people Christy and I like to watch every week. So hopefully we see you over there as well. And I'll stop talking now. And I love you all so, so much. And thank you for being here with me. It's always the best part of my Sunday, very seriously. I enjoy this time with you guys so much. And I just love your space. Thank you. I should show you guys. Can I turn the camera around on this? I should show you guys. It's not gonna be the best lighting, but my little office here, my little music corner, then all my crystal goodies, because how can you not have 10,000 crystals? So got like wall art, so that's my space. Okay, I think I'm back. It's like I clicked on something and I went away. So thank you. Yeah, I had fun decorating. I had fun decorating the whole house. My husband really doesn't care what I do. Like I tried to involve him and he was just like, I don't care. I don't even want to do this. And I was like, okay, well, if you don't care, then I'm gonna have fun with it. So it's very whimsical, and he calls the bedroom the fairy realm because it's all crystals too, and like fairy artwork, and all of that kind of stuff. So that's the goal, right? Like you want it to be peaceful, but also like a little energetic, so you actually get work done in here. So yeah, I'll show you guys the fairy. I know, it's so funny. He's like, oh, are you going into the fairy realm for the night? And I'm like, yeah, it's that time. It's time to go into the other realm. So this is like kind of the second fairy realm, but this is the work fairy realm. So not the relaxing fairy realm that my bedroom is, our bedroom. So anyway, I'm goofy. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I will send your cards afterwards. And I don't know what my meditation will be next week, so DM me if you guys have ideas for that or if there's something you're going through that you need a little help with. Um let me know because I can focus, I can make the, I can write the meditation to suit what you're needing right now. So I do like those thoughts and ideas from you guys, not just what I think should be this week. So sometimes it lines up well for people, but I do like to get your guys's ideas for that too. So possibly as can be related to our cards today. Yeah. Yeah, so let me know. Let me know what that is. You can DM me. And anyway, love you guys so much. I'm gonna go. I could talk to you guys all day, so I'm gonna go. And love you all. Please have a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful rest of your week. I will post the live so that if you guys want to do the meditation again, you can. Or if you missed it, you can do it later. And love you too, Christy. Love you all so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. It's 11:01 and we're signing off. Bye for now.